Hello again, witchy people. Back again for the last 5 questions on the hashtag WhatsYourCraft. I'll put all the links below for Julie and Ashley, who thought up these 30 questions. So, my last 5 questions, excuse me again. Oh, like I said, it has been a really, really long day. I've been trying to get so much done, but anyway, so let's have a look at these questions once again. Should have worn my glasses. Question 26. Do you have a totem aminal? Do you have a totem animal? And if so, what is it? I don't. Not in that I have a totem animal, because that's not part of my craft. I do have an affinity with certain animals, but I don't class that as having a totem animal. Oh, so sorry. So, the animals I have an affinity with are the house cat, so small, whether they be feral, wild, house pet cats, but not big cats, and corvids, whether that be crows, ravens, jackdaws, also magpies. So yes, but corvids especially. I love crows. So those are the animals and birds I have an affinity with, and cats. Oh dear, question 27. What are some witch books that have influenced you? None that anyone would recognise as witch books, though I do love the Llewellyn series of books, whether that be the Spell a Day book or the Witch's Calendar. I do have all the Llewellyn Spell a Day books, right from when they first published up to the present day. I think that's really it. And I haven't had any. I mean, the books that have influenced me, and you can look on my bookshelf, are books on herbalism, oils, plant medicine, folklore, superstitions, old wives' tales, family history, local history, but no specific witch books as such. Though there was a program on the television when I was really tiny. I think I must have been about 5 or 6 years old, something like that, and it was called Lizzie Dripping, and I think the very first of the series was called Lizzie Dripping and the Witch, and I loved that program. Oh, excuse me. And that did influence me slightly, I think. Sort of like at 6 years old, I think there was one, it was Lizzie Dripping and Little Angel Lizzie Dripping at the Seaside, something. It was one of them, and she had this idea that perhaps she was a witch, or had a little bit of a witch in her, and I really bonded, I think, with that one. Anyway, so yeah, Lizzie Dripping. I can't remember who wrote it, but I will find out. So no books, not really. Question 28. I'm so sorry. Oh dear. I think I should go to bed. Question 28. Tools. Handmade only, natural materials only. I only need my will. Anything works if I want to use it. Anything works if I want to use it. I do prefer to keep to natural products, natural things. I certainly wouldn't make a wand out of a piece of plastic. But yeah, because most of the tools. Oh, there we go again. I am sorry. I'm going to keep on apologising for this. Most of the tools a hedge witch has are tools that she uses directly in her craft. So that would be things like, apart from the whole divination, it is a lot to do with hedgerows. We gather our wands from hedgerows. We gather our herbs from hedgerows, or we grow them ourselves. So we do have a lot of that sort of natural thing. But I mean, I don't have a broom as such. I did have one, but it fell apart. And I sweep my house with a normal broom with a metal handle and a plastic bit and nylon bristles. So, and I think as well, because the world has moved on and evolved so much, that we should take advantage of that and use some of, you know, things as tools that, you know, our ancestors and previous older witches couldn't, like the internet, for instance. It's a tool, isn't it? Anyway, so yes, preferably natural, not necessarily handmade. Certainly doesn't have to be handmade by me, but anything works, and I think that applies to most things. Anything can work as a tool if you want it to. Question 29. Do you have a magical name? Yes, I do. It's Ambermoon. Not my first magical name, but the one that stuck the longest. Or You was quite a good one a while back. No, I'm only kidding. Ambermoon, because I love amber and the moon. So there you go. Favourites: season, autumn, sometimes winter, autumn, autumn. Herb. Oh, good grief! I have to. One. Bergamot, borage, rosemary. Probably bergamot. Just not lavender because I'm allergic. Favourite crystal? Technically not a crystal. All my favourite crystals aren't technically crystals. Amber, I love amber, which is obviously a resin. Petrified wood. Not so much crystals as stones. I love jasper. But yeah, an amethyst. If I had to pick an actual crystal, it'd probably have to be amethyst, because everything else isn't actually a crystal. So, but yeah, I do love amber. Favourite rune? Haven't got one. Haven't even got a favourite attire. No, haven't got a favourite rune, funnily enough. Unless it's Aois. Might be Aois, maybe. Favourite tarot card? Haven't got one of those. Favourite symbol or sigil? No, unless you count the pentacle. I love pentacle. I love pentacles and moons. So as you can see, I nearly always wear. I don't know if you can see it. It's a pentacle and a moon, and I nearly always have my pentacle earrings in. So there you go. That is the 30 questions, and anyone else who's watching these and is going to do it as well, I was just reading the questions first. Might make it slightly easier and less confusing. So there you go. That's it. I'm all finished for the hashtag WhatsYourCraft. I have to read it because I forget it otherwise. And once again, I will link. I will link Julie and Ashley Michelle's channels in the description box, so you know what it's all about. Thank you for watching, witchy people. Bye for now. Don't lick anyone.